Hi, good day. Our topic for today is cyberbullying. This is part 1. Objectives for today's episode are: after this video, the viewers will be able to describe what is cyberbullying, identify 3 areas where cyberbullying occurs, identify at least 3 forms of online bullying or cyberbullying. In a press release of UNICEF in September 6, 2019, it indicated that the national data showed that cyber violence affects almost half of children aged 13 to 17. The prevalence of cyber violence for males, 44%, is almost the same for females, for 43%. One-third of cyber violence experienced by Filipino children are in the form of verbal abuse over the internet or cell phone, while a fourth are through sexual messages. More females receive messages of sexual nature or content than males. However, twice as many males than females reported having their nude body or sexual activities, whether real or falsified, shown on the internet or cell phone. What is cyberbullying? Cyberbullying is bullying with the use of digital technologies such as cell phones, computers, and tablets. Cyberbullying can occur through SMS, text and apps, or online in social media, forums, or gaming, where people can view, participate in, or share content. Cyberbullying includes sending, posting, or sharing negative, harmful, false, or mean content about someone else. It can include sharing personal or private information about someone else, causing embarrassment or humiliation. It is a repeated behavior aimed at scaring, angering, or shaming those who are targeted. The most common places where cyberbullying occurs are in the social media, such as Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok. Text messaging and messaging apps on mobile or tablet devices. Instant messaging, direct messaging, and online chatting over the internet. Online forums, chat rooms, and message boards such as Reddit, email, and on online gaming communities. Examples of cyberbullying could be spreading lies about or posting embarrassing photos or videos of someone on social media, sending hurtful, abusive, or threatening messages, images, or videos via messaging platforms, impersonating someone, and sending mean messages to others on their behalf or through fake accounts. 5 things you should know. While all bullying hurts, there are a few characteristics unique to cyberbullying. Online bullying can be just as devastating as it is offline. Offline bullying is different in key ways, including the behavior can reach a very large audience. For example, a single cyberbullying post or messages can be forwarded or shared with the potential to go viral. Online bullying can reach anyone, anywhere, anytime. The 24/7 access that students have to reach each other means traditionally bullying was limited to the school and community. There is no getting away from online bullying, even with the family. It can be done anonymously. Those being bullied online might not even know who is targeting them, which can create the question on whom they can trust. The behavior and actions are often covert. Online bullying can be challenging for adults to detect, as students usually gravitate to online environments to which adults don't have access, such as group chats, text, or newer social media sites. Cyberbullying can start before your child is on social media at age 13. Often, we think that cyberbullying is something that happens only on social media platforms. Youth can be subjected to or participate in inappropriate online behavior as soon as they have access to technology. Examples include, again, gaming sites where children can view or add comments, text messages, or in group chats or via emails. It is important to have the conversation about cyberbullying early and often, because cyberbullying can start long before they are able to use social networking sites. It is important to start the conversation about cyberbullying with your child as soon as they have access to a cell phone, tablet device, or a computer. You need to have the cyberbullying conversation. So what is that? As you open the subject for discussion, you need to let your child know that you recognize being connected online with friends is an important part of their life, but you also want them to be safe. Set cybersecurity rules. Just as you set safety rules in your child's physical world, do the same for your child's online world. You need to talk about what is appropriate to share online, who they can interact with, hours that technology can be used, and that you might monitor their accounts. Continue to be involved in your child's online use. Once you have established rules, be sure to remind your child the importance. As your child grows and has access to new technology, evaluate your online safety guidelines if they are still effective and age appropriate. Documentation is key. Remember, cyberbullying leaves a trail of evidence. Anything that is posted online can often be traced. If you experience cyberbullying, documentation is key. It allows you to develop a record of what is happening. It is useful when talking with your school, law enforcement, or others who might help intervene. Screenshot and save any post or text containing bullying. It can also be helpful to print emails or web pages containing negative behavior or posts. Most schools have policies to address cyberbullying. Laws and policies often require that schools address cyberbullying in their policy. If you experience cyberbullying, ask to see the school's bullying prevention policy to learn more about the role the school can play in prevention. Determine your point of contact at the school for reporting cyberbullying and then provide your documentation to that person. What are the forms of online bullying? We have cyber lynching. This is also known as group bullying or cyber mob. Group bullying may happen after someone calls out a person for one actual abuse or injustice, for example, abusadong professor. When a person, an offending opinion, example, Manny Pacquiao's belief on LGBT. When a person spreads fake news. We also have canceling. This is akin to social bullying. It's taking away the sense of acceptance or belongingness of a person. We also have impersonating. This is the creation of a false account or the hacking of the original account of the victim, and the perpetrator will use this to humiliate and attack the victim, also known as identity theft. Flaming. This is the use of angry, vulgar, and violent words against the victim. Text bullying, SMS or MMS. This is the old school of cyberbullying, but a second commonly used platform after Facebook, according to the survey. Dark social. Similar to text bullying, but this one uses messaging or chat apps. Creative bullying. This form uses creative arts and deep fakes to inflict damage to the victim. These are the use of fan pages as hate pages, altered images, e-posters, and videos. Remember, in deep fakes, you could use a video of a famous person saying something bad. Outing or social engineering. This form is meant to manipulate the victim to willingly divulge embarrassing information or do something embarrassing. This will now be used to harass and embarrass the victim. Last but not the least is cyberbaiting. This is a special form of cyberbullying because the victims are teachers and perpetrators are students. The students use the same tactic as outing, setting up the teacher to snap, and record the whole thing to make fun of their teachers on social media. An example of this happened a few years back in a public school. Okay, that's cyberbaiting. Here are my references. And thank you very much for listening.